Hello everyone and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Hopefully you can hear me. I haven't changed any settings since yesterday, but that doesn't mean it's not broken itself. I have already selected a route for today because my purpose for this mainly is... Oh, it's not showing up. Okay. Yeah, my purpose for this mainly is I want to explore Colorado that I've just got. I haven't driven into it at all yet, so this will be new for me. All right, it's showing my route to pick up the trailer. That's fair enough. That makes sense. I guess it is probably time to just get on with that then. Probably makes sense. When it loads. Are we in?
Drive safe.
Oh, the thing's talking to me still. Okay, maybe we don't want him. How do I fix that? Can you actually hear me? That is the question, because YouTube is saying you can't, but I haven't changed any settings. What am I doing? Gameplay. I wanted to turn off the... I actually have no idea where it is, so this could take a bit of time to find. I've really lost it. I'm sure it's in this menu. Pretty sure it's in this menu. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's in audio. Voice navigation. There we go. Turn that off. Okay. Let's make a move then, now that I've turned that off and I don't have to listen to it all the time. And we'll start by actually getting the engine to turn on. Are we on yet? Can I go? There we go. Finally, we're on the move. I am going to need to sleep pretty soon. I hadn't realised quite what point I'd left the game at. It is midnight and my driver is quite tired, so probably worth finding somewhere to sleep quite early on in the journey. Don't see anything. It's not easy to see anything. Lana, I have signalled part of the East Coast Main Line. I've signalled the up from London to Peterborough. Not any further north yet. Is this the entrance? This looks like the entrance. And then my trailer is over down the end somewhere. Where is it? Is it that one? There it is. Let's go in and spin round and in. No. Yeah, misjudged that ever so slightly. What's really disconcerting is I've got a preview of the stream above where I'm playing and it's running slightly behind. So I can see everything I do about 5 seconds after I do it. Here we go, reverse onto the trailer. Sorted. Couple up. Now then, now that I've got the trailer, we can have a look at where I'm going. And see if I'm happy with the routing. I mean, it's basically impossible for me to get out of New Mexico without using roads I've already used. So that's fine. Then everything in Colorado is new. Pretty happy with that route. So ideally I need to sleep and repair, but the repair shop is all the way down here. So the only way I'd be doing that is if it was going to get me some new roads, and it's not. Although I do need to repair, and I can't afford to wait until it'll be at least Farmington. Okay, let's go. Let's take a bit of a detour and go and repair then. I'll see if I can get it to come back out on a road I've not used. Physically not possible. Okay. Cool. Guess we'll just do that then. Off we go. I'm still in reverse. Standard. I can drive. I do know what I'm doing. So I have a trailer of gifts for the Christmas event that is probably about to end, most likely. I'm only just getting started on that, but I have some gifts, and we're taking them to. I've already forgotten where I'm taking them, honestly. I can find out. I'm taking them to Grand Junction. Actually, we'll go round the end. This is a road I've not been on before. That's not the button I want. There we go. I will. Every service in the UK I will eventually make, Lana, but that's not what we're doing today. Today we're playing Truck Simulator because I wanted a bit of variety. Here we go. Round the corner. Round and rejoin the main road. Although, yes, I could do with some feedback if I can actually be heard, because YouTube has been complaining a bit about my audio quality, and I don't know if it's actually picking up anything. Let's go round and onto the motorway. Here we go. Probably higher gear is in order, I imagine. Maybe even higher than that. Right, no idea what lane I need. The navigator hasn't told me to change lanes, so... I'm pretty sure I need westbound. So I'll stay in the outside lane for now. Oh, thanks, Sam. It's good to know. Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is YouTube's been complaining, so... But then that does seem to be the way of YouTube streams. It likes to complain about stuff for no reason. There we go. On the way to the repair shop. And then I will sleep when I'm there, so it will be daylight for the rest of the journey. As it is currently very dark. And off we go. I think we come off here, don't we? By the looks of it. So we'll indicate off. Down the slope. And the light has just turned green. I did come in a bit fast there, but that's fine. I didn't crash, which is the main thing. There we go. Drop down into 5th. And we wait. Wait for the signal. It's not a signal, I'm on a road. It's a traffic light. Same difference. They serve the same purpose. Right, where am I going? I need to go across the next junction and then right at the one after. By the looks of it. I should know, my company is based in Albuquerque, so I should know my way around, really. Oh, truck's rolling. That's not ideal. There's a police car next to me. Don't want him seeing me jumping a red light. And off we go. 7, 9. And round to the right. I am going to stop answering questions about NIMBY rails now, because that's not what I'm doing today. But yes, I will do every service in the UK eventually, when I get round to it. As I have said multiple times in response to your comments, Lana. It just hasn't happened yet. Alright, here we go. Time to repair the truck. So I managed to damage it quite significantly picking up the trailer. Alright, sleep. That was the other thing I was doing while I was here. Just have to remember how to do it. Off we go. I think just come up here should let me sleep. I hope. No? Is it not? Where do I sleep? Where do I go to sleep? I thought it was here. This is intriguing. What a mystery. Oh, is it over here maybe that I sleep? That might be it. Might be over here. Please? Let me sleep, game. The bed is up on the other side of where I was earlier. Yeah, I'm just going to go over the curb now. Kind of have to for that move. The bed is up over here. Suggests that this is where I go to sleep. If it would let me. Why is it being so temperamental? I'm just going to have to go and stop off at the next rest area instead. Put up with driving in the dark. Let's try reversing into the parking bay properly. Aha! There we go! Done it. I can rest. And now it's daytime. Finally we can make a move. I should probably check, make sure the road is clear, even though I've already pulled out. Off we go. Speed limit of 35. Which is all very well and good, but my speedometer in this truck is not the most accurate, so... Road appears clear. Crossing barriers are up. And that light's just gone red. Great. Guess we're stopping again. Put it back down into 5th gear. That's the optimal gear for me to start moving in. And now we wait. Left turn is available. Straight on should be next. There we go. 7, 9. Come on, traffic ahead. Move. May have accidentally put it in 1st instead of 11th. It's okay, you're allowed to turn right on reds in America, so that's what I will do. Strictly speaking, you're meant to stop and look and make sure it's clear first, but as the light was only just going red. I'll just proceed on through. Wait for that car to pass, then pull across. I'll just turn the headlights off as well, as it is now the middle of the day and they're not really required. So, onwards with our journey to... I've forgotten again, Grand Junction? Is that where I'm going? How do I keep forgetting this? It is Grand Junction. I need the northbound 25. So, in other words, the lane I'm currently in. Limit drops to 45 here, so it's probably sensible, all things considered, given this curve. Though actually, the navigator's claiming the limit is still 65, which seems unlikely. But that said, this curve is actually reasonably wide. There we go. Start accelerating back up to join interstate speed traffic again. And pull out of the exit lane, which seems sensible. So I'm not intending to come off here. Speed at 65, that's what I'm currently doing. That is my cruise control button. There we go. Sit back and relax. Talk to chat, but as I said earlier, I'm not answering any questions about NIMBY rails today, so there's a limit to what I can say at the moment. Right, past the junction I can pull back in again. But it's quite possible I'm coming off here. Actually. So this cruise control was rather short-lived. We'll drop down to 11th because I need to be going slow enough to turn left at the top and potentially stop at the traffic lights. So they are green currently. Can I get through them before they go red? Yes, I can. Next set's red. Can't have everything. There we go, that's the gear I wanted. And onwards. Seventh and 9th. No, every time I got up into 11th, I accidentally put it in first instead. The pain of only having a 6-speed gear stick. What's the limit? 55. Oh, I can get up there easily. Manage that. So that speed limit all up to 70. Probably not for trucks, I imagine. No, it is for trucks. Okay then. I could do 70 if you want. If you want me to go faster than I was on the interstate. This truck will do that. Given enough time. Given enough time, this truck will do that. Actually, it might not. It might hit the speed limiter before then. Can't remember what the speed limiter caps out at. Might be 65. There we go, got it into 18th eventually. I'm not sure 18th was really, strictly speaking, necessary, but... And yes, it does look like I get capped out at 65 by the limiter. Oh well. It's probably sensible. Trying to take this curve at 70 might be a little excessive. on the way to Colorado. Through the mountains of New Mexico. I'll freely admit, having never been to the US, I don't know if this is accurate at all. I think it is pretty accurate, from what I know of the US. But I've never been there, so I can't say with any certainty. I think we're heading up towards some salt flats, salt plains. Or are they slightly more west? I know there's one towards Salt Lake City. I don't know how far east they stretch. I do know at the end of this road I'm turning left, so I am going to need to change into the fast lane at some point. Although that very much depends on how long the road is. There's a sign with some distances on it. It looks like it's quite a way until anything, so... I imagine I've got some time before I need to pull over. I always need to keep an eye on my fuel. I'm down to half a tank. This truck does not hold fuel well. So, yeah, I will need to keep an eye on that. Probably stop. Definitely sometime in this journey. Who knows what I'm doing next Saturday? I haven't recorded it yet. It's probably going to be whatever takes my fancy at the time. That's provided I have time. I am quite busy at the moment, so I may well end up not recording anything in the end, and nothing goes out. We'll have to see. I'd love to be in the position I was in last year where I could upload daily. But that is not possible at the moment. I have too much else going on with uni. 3 a week is a push. And Nimby Rails especially, which is what I'd normally put out on Saturday, does take quite a while to record. In that it takes longer than everything else. I mean, I do barely any editing to it, so it's it doesn't take long to make a video of it, but it takes longer than any other series I do. The limit's dropped down to 60, which means I should probably look at slowing down. As a fuel station, I don't need fuel yet. I still have half a tank. But maybe the next one. Yeah, I am doing the right speed. Okay, the speed did go back up. I thought it did. I hadn't been looking. I need to remember to keep an eye on the sat nav. So we are probably coming up to the next junction soon. Can't remember what the key is for. That's not the key I was looking for. Then the answer is no. This is what I get for not paying attention to the road in front of me. I've forgotten what key I'm looking for that changes my navigator. I rebound it to something, but I don't know what it is. Maybe left control? It's not left control. Who knows then? Doing 70. I've made it to the speed limit. It's not M. M is the big map. I'll have to look next time I stop. It'll be when I get fuel, presumably. Especially if I guzzle nearly as much as I am currently at 3.8 miles per gallon. Oh, the limit's dropping down to 50. Well, should probably look at slowing down. Especially as I think this is where I'm going to need to pull over into the left lane, and there is currently a car to my left. Are you not going to overtake me? Oh, I am still going above the speed limit, actually. And I'm going right, okay. I don't need to change lane. Good thing I left it this long. And right the way down. And off we go again. No, the traffic in front has stopped. Why would you do this? I almost didn't get through because of that. I'll stay in this lane because I need to turn left ahead. Nine. There we go. And turn to the left and then we can gear up again. Well, that set the limit of 30. Do I really want to? Have I been on a 185? Possibly would be my answer. I don't live in that part of the country, so not regularly, but there is the possibility that I might have been unknowingly, because there was a long period of my life where I did not pay attention to what train I was getting on. It was a train, and that was enough. So yes, I don't know. I might have. It's unlikely, I'd say. So they're typically longer distance services in the north, aren't they? Transpennine, which I've not really had need to do in the past. So I'm up to 65 now. Okay, I can go faster. That's good. We should be entering Colorado shortly. I imagine there will be a weighbridge thing, which, if my past experience in this game is anything to go by, I'll have to stop at, so they can weigh my trailer of gifts. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe there just won't be one at all. Entering colourful Colorado. Here we go. This is all new to me, all stuff I've not seen before. And instantly we're hit by very windy roads, so I will slow down. Oh yes, definitely for that corner. And it's got traffic lights right after it. I am going left. The light has just gone red. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful to see. I guess I could take this opportunity while I'm stopped to see what the control I was looking for was. Options. Keys. So I'm looking for the dashboard map mode. Hash, apparently I've got it set to. There you go. I knew it was somewhere in that area of the keyboard. Just couldn't think what it would be. There we go, now I can zoom out. I'm at Durango. I have seen the TurboStar pack. I have added it, although whether I use it or not is a different matter, because I think I've already got some TurboStars, and changing trains is effort that I don't necessarily want to put into it, because that's time taken away from when I could be building more of the network. So we'll have to see what I decide to do with that. I saw the ElectroStar pack as well, and while it's tempting, I do already have almost all of the ElectroStars now in different packs, and so is it worth the effort of going through and changing them or to use the new one? Speed limit of 50, straight into a speed limit of 25. Wonderful. I'm going to go round these trucks so that I can keep my speed up. Because apparently the speed limit is 50 along here. And I'm doing more than, well, less than that, but they're doing less than I am. Ah, the next light is red. Wonderful. Wonderful. Stop. Here we go. Wait for the light. Wait for the light. 325 I saw. I haven't bothered with it because it's not a passenger train and therefore serves me very little purpose. And especially it's a bit difficult for me to work out the timetable for the mail services. So it's probably not worth me actually trying to do. Words, did any of that make sense? What gear am I in? How was that road laid out? I didn't really need to be indicating there in the end. That was a weird road layout. It was to avoid us people doing a left turn here from where I am off to the left. At the same junction as everything else. It's to put that junction somewhere else, but still a bit weird. And onwards. Past the well, stop at the red light. I did say I wasn't going to talk about Nimby Rails today because that's not what I'm playing. And off we go again. No. I've really got to get better at switching into 11th without going via first. It's not an ideal shift. The game does want me in the left lane. I guess there's a left turn ahead. There's 2 left turns, 1 right turn, and a train right next to us. 5th gear. Here we go. Wants me to be pulling round this corner. Liverpool, well, it's kind of underground. It's underneath buildings. More than actually underground. Similar to New Street in Birmingham. Someone plopped a building on top. Let's put it in a gear I can actually start in. There we go. Accelerate. And 11th. Oh, green. This is something you don't get in a lot of American Truck Simulator yet. A lot of the states that have been made so far are deserty. So green is a nice change. 15 was probably better. Coming up this hill, by the looks of it. Come through the mountain pass. Speed limit drops to 40 ahead. We'll try it at 50. Oh well, my navigator says 50, so maybe 40 was a recommended speed, but you can do 50. I don't know. I don't understand American road signs totally, so it's all a bit of a mystery to me. I think you can lock the mountain pass. I guess that's if there's wildfires. Which map DLC do I have? I did work this out the other day. I have in American Truck Simulator, I have every DLC except Wyoming, which I'm not sure is actually released yet, but if it is, I don't have it. In Euro Truck Simulator, I've got everything except Iberia. Iberia? Yes, Iberia. I mixed that one up with Italia earlier, and that was bad. But no, Iberia. So I do have pretty much all of the map. Colorado is the one I only got this Christmas, so this is my first time exploring it, hence why we're doing Colorado today. Although I may, once I've got to Grand Junction, depending on what journeys there are, head in a different direction back into other states rather than in Colorado. Also depends how long it takes to get to Grand Junction. Really. I do quite like Oregon, but obviously getting up to Oregon does take a bit of time because it's a little out of the way, up in the corner. And obviously California is quite good because the major cities of San Francisco and Los Angeles. The big bridges, quite fun to drive around. Realistically, my decision to put my base headquarters in Albuquerque was a poor idea because there's nowhere near any of the parts of the map I actually enjoy driving around. This is quite a steep mountain pass, this actually. It's quite an enjoyable road to go down. I imagine the other side is going to be very fast. But we shall see. So we come up the hill. It must be almost at the top now. Oh, there's posts. Now, I think these posts are used for snow, to measure the depth of snow. That's what they'd be used for in most... Oh, that's what they'd be used for in Switzerland, I assume is what they'd be used for here as well. There's a gate at the top. I would have thought it'd be down the other side of the mountain, but there you go. In ETS2, my base is in... Where is it? I want to say Dover. It might be London. It might be Dover, it might be Calais. It's around that area. I can't remember off the top of my head. I basically never go there unless the map's just reset and I've been reset there. So... My ETS account is a bit weird in that I have ended up with an awful lot of money from quick travelling while I have AI drivers. So I can do pretty much what I want. I own all the garages. I can go pretty much where I want. I've got all the money in the world to spare. Whereas ATS, I'm trying to play a bit more realistically, so I don't have all the money in the world. And I do have to try and do deliveries properly. That was quite cool. Can't see a lot of it down there, but some sort of log flume thing, is my understanding. And there's quite a lot of traffic coming down this side of the mountain, down these hairpin bends. And very low speed limits. But this is not the sort of place you'd want to overtake, even if it was legal, so I guess I have to stick with it. And realistically, the traffic's actually quite useful, slowing me down. I wouldn't slow down otherwise, and then I'd crash. So, it does serve a purpose. It must be close to the bottom now, you'd think. And almost there, I imagine. Actually, looking at the map, there's another couple of hairpins coming up, so maybe we're not almost there. Oh, car in front's just braking again. Wonderful. Guess I'll slow down. And back in. Turn around. More hairpins. Where's the bottom of this mountain? It feels like it was not a quick way to take my delivery of gifts. There's all the cars stuck behind me as well. No one going the other way. They're all sensible. I don't want to drive up into the mountain pass. There's an awful lot of traffic heading in this direction, though. Limit of 25, and that sign said 15, which I do assume they are suggested limits then. Did go somewhat to the wrong side of the road there, but I am a lorry, and that has to be allowed for. There we go. I think there's a gate, so I imagine we're at the bottom. Made it. And now a snow shed. Okay, so the post is probably worth for snow then. Did you get a lot of snow in Colorado? I don't know. I would have thought it would be a bit too... Well, that said, a lot of the east coast that does get really bad snowstorms feels a bit too south for it, but they get them, so clearly it happens. So I guess Colorado could do. Actually, we are still quite high up in the mountain, all things considered. Well, it's a bit of a shame it's not snowing, especially being winter currently. But the game does not do that. That has to be done through mods. We must be getting there. Must be getting to the bottom, back into the faster speed limits. Caution falling rocks, by the looks of it. Oh, there's two police cars in this queue in front of me. And someone going the other way. Lucky them, they've got no traffic in front of them. Not like this long queue of vehicles we've got going on. Yeah, and they say rock falls, they weren't kidding. There are just rocks on the side of the road here. And then a bridge. Still a really low speed limit though, so not exactly going anywhere anytime soon. Ooh. Fancy tunnel just blown out of the cliffside. No need for reinforcements, just hope the rock will hold. More hairpins. And another gate. So many gates. There's a viewpoint. I won't be stopping today. Come on, surely we're near the bottom. Surely we've almost finished the mountain pass. And I can get on with it and move back faster towards Grand Junction. Oh. Just brake testing me, are you? Sure. I see how it is. The AI does like brake testing. There we go, got the words out eventually. There's a junction here. I wonder where the other road goes. National Forest access, Camp Bird Mine, Yankee Boy Basin. Probably just off to somewhere where I can deliver goods to then. By the looks of it. We will continue on this road, around another hairpin. Got an achievement for driving down that road. I haven't looked at the achievements for Colorado, I don't know what they are. Apparently one of them was driving along that road. And we're into a town of sorts. This Speed limit is still 25 though. Heaven forbid I make any sort of progress. And back into the mountains by the looks of things. Oh, can go slightly faster. Can go up to 35. And potentially 50. Yeah, 50. 45 to the quarter. Okay, so these signs, I'm not sure they are suggestions. I think they are limits, but the game doesn't implement them. If we can get up to 50, I could probably go into 15th. There we go. And 60 now. Go even faster. Made it out of the mountains. Back on the flats. Finally, some sort of speed can be reached. Do have to make sure not to crash into the vehicles in front, though. It's a donut shop. The Donut Planet. And Farmer's Barn. Yeah, I'm going to go round these cars. Because I'm not doing 35 again. Oh, I could just get past this queue of traffic. The light is red. No, the light is green. That was fine. That wasn't a dangerous move at all. I don't know what anyone is on about. I didn't crash. Therefore everything is fine. Get through there before it changes. Ooh. Okay. Pretty sure I can get in over here. I imagine I'm quite low on fuel. Oh, I've got about a third of a tank, but we'll take the opportunity while it's been presented and refill. I kind of need to sleep actually by the looks of it. I'll do that as well while I'm here. Turn the engine back on, turn the lights back on. Of course it is now, well, it's 5 AM, so it'll be light again soon. It shouldn't be dark for too long. Especially if I've got to refill the tank yet. Take your time. Cheap diesel though, 92 cents. There we go. Just $600, well, almost $700 in diesel there. And onwards in our journey. I didn't look to make sure the road was clear. It was clear, so that was fine. Pull back into the outside lane, the inside lane. I get the two confused. The slow one, whichever one that is. And yeah, well, not that button, that one. Got the right button eventually. I was holding my finger over the wrong button, which didn't help, because my brain assumed I was holding it over the right one. Limit of 65, we can manage that. That's where the truck maxes out, so... I reckon we can make it up to 65 pretty easily. There we go. Cruise control on 65. And the limit's dropped. Just bring cruise control down to 55. And I've discovered Grand Junction. I'm here. I've arrived. Well, I'll turn off cruise control then. So we're in a city. Probably best I drive manually through here. You going to stop or are you going to sideswipe me? Grand Junction turns out it's quite a large city. Across the Colorado River. I think my delivery is just outside the city as well, rather than in the middle. But I guess we'll see. I will need to be in the left lane later on. So might as well be now. Oh. Yeah, that looks bad. I'll just give them some space. They may never be moving again, so I am going to have to change lane. Which is going to be difficult because this is a very busy road. What's my parking brake? That one. I'm going to try and roll out after this lorry to my right. When the lights change again. Oh! He started reversing. It's not helped. You're going to have to do a lot more than that to unblock that traffic. The car at the front won't drive away while there's one on his rear bumper. Oh. I accidentally tapped the side of that truck. Oh no, everyone's stuck now. Okay, I think I'm in. Well, I've tapped him because I've got a massive bonnet that I don't know about. Can't see the front of my bonnet, which is a real problem. Where are you going? Hey then, everyone's sorted. We can all move now. Finally. Yeah, it was quite a steep hill down that I didn't realise. I'm going to be honest. I do need to go left here. I need to go left. There is no other way I can go. So, to the left, and indicator ready for going right. What gear am I actually in? 11th. That is what I want. Here we go. Onwards. And stop. Already a red light. Wow. It's taking a long time to get through Grand Junction. Normally Albuquerque's the city that takes forever to get around. Almost there though. The flag is on the map. So I turn right, and then not the first left, but the second left. Here we go. And then down to the end and right. Up a little looks of it. Round the back of home store. Here we go. Got to get through the gate. And then just work out where to park. Looks like it's around the other side of the building. Where are we going? In there. Okay, that's not the worst. Had worse angles to park at, so let's try and do it all from in the cab. There's a challenge. This way. Can't see where I'm going now, which is wonderful. The wing mirror is only so useful. I'm gonna skip parking it if I can help it. And may have gone a bit far there. I have to straighten up. But that's fine. I can manage that. That was not the way to turn though. No, other way. Then this way to straighten. No, the other way was straightening, wasn't it? Then this way to straighten. No, still failed. Guess we'll try it again. Oh, I think the wheel is centered and it's not, that's the issue. Okay. Might have it this time. There we go. I never actually put the window down because I can't remember what the control is for that. But oh well. I've delivered. I've delivered my journey. What do I get? Enough XP to level up. Wonderful. That means I can put another thing in fragile. Right, where can I go? It's only been an hour, so we'll do another journey. Ideally, to elsewhere in Colorado. I can go to Denver. I did quite want to go to Denver, actually. Oh, I can go to Montrose. Montrose is really nearby and back the way I came. Denver it is. Let's take some empty pallets. Sometime today, game. Right, let's go pick up the trailer and then we'll have a look at the map and see where it's going to take us. And I will turn the headlights on because it is only like 6 AM. So it's a little dark still. So, the trailer is here. Don't have to go far for that. And we'll reverse onto it. There we go. Oh, I was going to look at the map, wasn't I? Let's do that. So, out there, that looks fine. I'm happy with that. That's all an interstate, isn't it? So that's fine. continue on, and I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's officially called an interstate, but that sort of thing: motorway, highway, interstate, whatever. And into Denver. Yeah, that looks fine. All looks good to me. I'll turn the high beams off. They're not really, strictly speaking, necessary. And then I just have to work out where I'm going. So I'm going straight out through the gate. When the gate opens. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then right at the end, the light that's just gone red, I can turn right on reds because it's America. So provided I make sure the road is clear on the left, which it really isn't. Guess I'm not turning right on this red. Because look at that traffic that I'm now going to be stuck behind. Wonderful. It has stopped though, so my turn. Oh, the light has now gone green. Oh, YouTube, you're back to telling me that my audio stream isn't working. Well, I don't think that's actually the case. So, you know. But you do you, YouTube. Right, the right lane for the diverging diamond interchange ahead. And merge, and then we'll merge with the highway as well. And the sun is quite low ahead of me, which is not ideal. Are you going to let me out? You had an entire extra lane you could have used, car, if you actually understood the rules of the road. That is the gear I wanted. It is going into that gear. There we go. We can continue. Possibly, I say possibly, we have to, we're at the top of that gear range, go up to 15th. As I have said multiple times, I am going to set up every service in Uber Rails eventually. It's just time consuming, and time is something I don't have. And it gets very repetitive. And we're on the way to Denver. Up to 17th. Here we go. On the way. Oh, it's a dam, a weir of some sort, some descript. Parking area, which we will ignore. Sign asking me if I've buckled my seatbelt. I don't have one, so no, I haven't. I'll take on a tour of my truck in a bit, but not while I'm driving. I'll wait until I get to my destination first. Through the mountain. And I now appear to be straddling both lanes. Let's stop that, hey? There we go. I think it's pretty much just this interstate all the way to Denver now. It gets quite windy from the looks of the map. But this is it, no more junctions really. Hopefully it should be quite a nice drive through the day. And because it's all an interstate, it probably stays in a valley, very little height changing. Should be good. Limit's dropped. I'll just go into the fast lane. That side is getting more and more aggressive as I continue along this road, trying to get me to buckle my seatbelt. I'm going to buckle my seatbelt if it's already buckled. Where's that road? Where does that go? Is it a road? Might not even be a road. I don't know where I am, so I mean, I'm somewhere between Grand Junction and Denver, which means nothing to me because I don't know where either of those places are other than in Colorado. You brake checking me, white car? I know I'm doing a bit more than the speed limit, but there's no need to brake check me. Ah, you're brake checking again. Wonderful. Well, I mean, it gives a bit of entertainment, doesn't it, this journey? Watch for rocks. Okay then, I will. I will indeed watch for rocks. Hanging Lake down to the right there. Could be interesting to go and see, but I've missed the turning, so I shall not. Instead, I shall continue into the tunnel. There's a viewpoint down there, so I do need to go down there at some point for one of the achievements. Oh no, I've discovered it from this far away. Okay then, I don't have to go down there now. I do to explore the road to get that actually. I assume that's an achievement in American Truck Simulator. I know there's achievements in Euro Truck to explore 60% and 100% of the roads. 100% being quite difficult now that all the junctions have been made into separate road pieces rather than just one big piece. Which is currently my problem in Albuquerque. There's that massive junction in the middle. There's so many different ways you can go on. I've still only done about half of it despite being based there. Stop. Let's not crash. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm on my way to Denver currently. Which is the current planned destination. I have no idea where I actually am, but I started in Grand Junction, so somewhere between the two. Okay, the speed has gone back up to 65. Given that's my limit, I can pull back into the slow lane. There's another junction here by the looks of it. Don't know where it goes. but I shall not be using it today. Not sure it goes anywhere actually, it's just a way to turn around. Oh no, there is a road off somewhere. Okay then. Road following the river does go somewhere. Limits back down to 60, which is not ideal, but while there's little traffic ahead I can make do. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I probably technically, according to that sign, count as slower traffic, and so should keep right. Actually, we do appear to be climbing now, so I definitely count as slower traffic. I have to drop a couple of gears to keep traction. Yes, I have been on potentially all three of no. Been on 170s many a time. I've been on 172s. I think. Probably. Not managed a 171 yet. Because they are only they only operate on like 2 lines, don't they? So oh, this is wonderful. This is quite the steep hill, this one. The truck is struggling. There's a stage 1 fire ban in place up here. I've discovered a viewpoint. It's on the other side of the road. Traffic lights are green, so I may enter the tunnel. The Johnson Tunnel, 1979. 378. Okay, that's going to be an interesting one. I get those all mixed up. That's the London Overground one, isn't it? So yes. Okay, I can go up a couple of gears now, back on level ground. A bit delayed on that one, but better late than never. Got progress towards another achievement, probably for going through that tunnel. There's probably another tunnel I need to go and drive through at some point. Downhill grades for 44 miles. That's quite the lengthy downhill actually. The question is, how fast can I make my truck go? I don't really need to hold the accelerator pedal because the downhillness of it all accelerates the truck for me. There is a car in my blind spot. It's a good thing I didn't try and change lane then, really, isn't it? Come on. Accelerate. That's a long list of trains. They're all Scotland, aren't they? Yeah, this was that was a side effect of not being able to brake in time. Yes. No, I've not been on any of those. Only trains I've been on in Scotland are sprinters. Possibly a 150. All I've done of Scotland is the Far North line and the West Highland line, which are all, well, the Far North line sprinter operated. I can't remember what operates on the West Highland, whether it's sprinters or 150s. And it was a long time ago that I did it. I haven't ridden trains in any of the central belt yet. I had plans to. Then, global situation. Those plans have not come to fruition yet. But hopefully sometime in the future. Okay, let's slow down then, if everyone else is slowing down. Look, you're doing... The limit's 55 and you're doing 40. And you're at the fastest car there. That's not ideal. I've entered Denver. Are we just going to go through listing every train now? I am going to stop now, because this is just getting excessive. Over the junction. I think my delivery is in downtown on the right up ahead, I believe. He says downtown as if that was a city skyline, and then it's just one building. So, and it's one industrial building at that. And it wasn't even where I was going. Roadworks ahead. I think I might be coming off at the next junction. Yeah, it does appear that way. And up the hill. Let's drop down to 11th. That's a reasonable gear to take the corner in. Yeah, we'll stay in the left lane. So I'm turning left up the end, so... And now we wait for the light to go green. Also, it looks like there might be some rain clouds coming in. Go on, light. That motel is advertising Wi-Fi and a pool. Motels are really a concept we don't have in the UK, aren't they? But more the budget hotel concept. And we turn left up here. Hopefully if I take long enough to get there, the traffic light will have gone green. Maybe. Or maybe not. Guess I'm waiting again. There we go. I didn't quite take long enough. Driver staffing agency. Can recruit drivers there if I had the money to buy them a truck. Which I almost do now, actually. Almost got enough money to buy one truck and driver. And here we are at Walbert, my destination. Is that a forklift parked where I'm meant to be parking this trailer? Because that would not be ideal. Right, I've lowered the window. I lean out of it. Put the truck in reverse. And we've got to try and swing into that tight gap now. Oh, I much prefer... So I've got trailer ownership on Euro Truck Simulator, and my trailers have steerable rear axles, which make it so much easier to park them. There we go. It's going to count that, so I'll take it. And I've arrived. Excellent. I thought I damaged it, so that's something. Where else can I go? Because that only took 20 minutes. Alamosa? Could do. Really, I want to take some gifts if I can. Well, they are gifts. Then sure, we'll take those. This might be the last journey for today because I'm getting a bit tired. We shall see how long it takes. Yeah, let's not Are we on engine? There we go. And I'm picking up a trailer from up this end. Reverse on. I can do this without leaning out the window, it's a little easier when I've not got a trailer. Attach, and then have a look at the map. So, given I'm here, I'm inclined to go out the back exit, which it physically won't let me do. But that's fine, we'll do that, we'll go on there, sure. Go around that junction, down here, through Colorado Springs, through Pueblo, and off down to Alamosa. I need to double check my fuel and sleep situations before I leave. Half tired, plenty of fuel. Okay, we can go a couple of hours. Probably get to about 5 PM before I need to sleep. I imagine. I'm going out this way, as much as it wouldn't let me route out this way. I'm going this way because I need to explore this road. What better time to do it now than now when I'm actually in that depot? Might never return to that depot again. Oh, I say an electrified railway in the US. It's a rarity. Is that trying to? It's a taco kingdom. Guess what's there in real life? Did you just sideswipe me? Yeah, I mean none of what just happened was legal. But there was a lot going on. I did not have enough time to process any of it. I need to be in the left lane. I did just hit someone. It's fine. It's only $900. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Turning left up ahead. Although the traffic light is currently red, so I guess I won't be. Come on, you could change light. That would be really nice of you if you were to change before I got there. No, you're going to make me stop. Okay. And onwards. Around the corner. And now we can start gearing up again. I'm meant to be on this side of the line. There we go, I've worked it down. Worked out where I'm meant to be in this road. Join. Roadworks ahead. Of course there are. There's also a lot of people trying to join the lane I'm in, so I might switch to the other one. And along the road we go. I know at some point we need to turn off, and it might be the next junction, which means I do need to get across 2 lanes potentially. By the next junction I mean not this one, the one after. Yeah, it's potentially 2 lanes. Well, now it's 1 lane I need to get across. Which means I need to get past this truck on my right. Yeah, I need to get in behind this car by the looks of it. Hello! And I'm going to Colorado Springs, so I really do need to be in behind the car. Colorado Springs is not my final destination, but I know I'm going past it, so... And dive down and under. Back out the other side. Pull over onto the main road. There we go. Done. I finally made it out of Denver. We're on the road again. Don't drive drunk. Advice to live by. Is that a famous stadium? I imagine it is. I'm not into sports, so I wouldn't know, but I imagine it is a famous, well-known one. By the looks of it. I don't even know what sport it would be for. I'm in the exit lane. I'm pretty certain I'm not meant to be exiting. Oh, there's a railway on my right. Again, electrified railway in the US. It's presumably it's a commuter railway rather than long distance. They really don't do electrified long distance. Pretty sure we're out of the city now. There's been a crash. The car in front of me is going incredibly slowly for a 75 limit. I have to drop down a load of gears now to be able to accelerate again. I can finally turn off the headlights, which is something. Could have done it a long time ago, actually. It's 1 PM, but you know, better late than never. And there we go, back into 17th. When we hit 65, I will put it back in cruise control. And now I don't have to worry for a bit as we pass through Colorado Springs. I wonder what my miles to the gallon is now. 3.8 still. How many miles till I'm empty? 1500. It's quite a way actually. Probably further than I'm travelling today, so. We'll have to sleep before then, well before then. I've discovered a viewpoint. There seems to be quite a few viewpoints all things considered. Okay. Well, there's a phone number and a half. Let's... Oh, there's a car on my left. And a truck ahead. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. I was doing the truck limit, so what's the truck ahead of me doing? Pueblo. The Centennial... Oh no, the Centennial... Colorado is just called the Centennial State. My bad. Yeah. I've visited 4 of the 13 cities in this DLC. And we just pass through Pueblo as well, I think, don't we? We turn off after it. To head down to wherever it was I was going. Somewhere I don't really want to try and pronounce, I think. Pueblo sounds Spanish. I could understand it in New Mexico, but it feels a bit weird to put it in Colorado. But then what do I know? I'm not American. I don't know about the intricacies of all the states. It might well be the next junction I'm going off at. We shall see. It's another Taco Kingdom. So I go past this bus. Stem Beach is ahead. Vitus Power down the next right. Don't think I'm going to Vitus Power, so... Evidently not. My map is telling me to continue straight ahead. Yeah, now I'm past all the traffic, I'm probably putting my speed limit back up to 65 again. Onwards. It's a broken down bus. It's not a great place to break down, is it? 100 miles ago you'd been in a city or trees, now you're in a desert. Alamosa, I think that's where I'm headed. So it was one I could pronounce. Yes, this is where I'm turning off. Let's drop down again. I'm straddling the hard shoulder, which isn't really ideal. 20 it's recommending. Yeah, that sounds sensible, honestly, considering the tightness of this corner. Well, 30 may be okay as well around it. There we go. And Alamosa is to the left. Oh, there we go. Make sure there's no one coming. And we can accelerate again. Yeah, see, this is a more normal American railway. No electrification whatsoever, all diesel. And barely any trains on it, most likely. Watch for wildlife on the road. Okay then, I will. So I'll stay in the outside lane. Feels sensible, being a truck and all. Let the cars past me. And we should be nearing our destination. Watch for what? Didn't see what that one was warning me about. It do be a mystery. We're turning right. I'm pretty sure the place I'm delivering to is before the city. So, it should be pretty soon. Or it's on the edge of the city, might be on the edge of the city. In reality, who knows? It's all a mystery until you get there, isn't it? It can look like one thing on the map and be completely different actually in the game. It's a hot air balloon. And a bus and truck that I'm pretty sure weren't in front of me before, but they are now, so... Go figure. Down the hill. We must be almost there, surely. Surely we must be. Or maybe I'm wrong. I am getting close to this car in front. I'm doing less than the speed limit. Which means he must be doing less than even that. Come on. Speed up. There's a gap in front of you. It's not much of a gap, admittedly, but it is a gap. There we go. There's the flag appearing on the map as we arrive in Alamosa. City 5 of the Centennial State. Oh, he's braking some more. And the cars in front appear to be braking as well. I could just cut the corner with the repair shop, but let's actually use the road. And then in here. And we just have to find out where I'm meant to be parking it. Not going to skip parking unless I have to. And where am I going? In there. Oh, I could have come in from the other side then, by the looks of it. Okay, I'll go round. Let us go round. If I can pull in forwards, I will. It's in one of these ones. There it is. Don't know why they want gifts, but who am I to judge? I'm still have to reverse, but I'm pretty straight, so it's just a matter of reversing in a straight line. There we go. Synchronizing progress. Excellent. Another almost 600 XP. I'm not going to continue with another job. I was going to quickly show around my truck, so let's do that. So we have, obviously, your standard exterior. I've got my bottle of water and mug on the side there. Got my wallet and my air purifier. The dice, you've got to have the dice. A holdall and a laptop. Lots of bottles of water. My bed in the back. And some stickers. And I've also got, if I go outside, personalised number plate. Because why not? So, I think I shall probably leave it there. Because I'm quite tired. I need to sleep. So, let me know what you think of this. It's something I've not done before. Not played American Truck Simulator on my channel before. Did you enjoy it? Do you want more of it? Do you want some Euro Truck Simulator as well? Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining and watching, and I'll see you next time.